Hey, Kent, this is Rusty Simmons from the San Francisco Chronicle. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I know it's a small sample size here, but first couple of days of camp, what's this been like?
The intensity's been great. I think we've approached each day with the right mindset. I think this new look Warrior team, has that chip on their shoulder and it starts at the top. With Coach Kerr and our leader and Steph. Steph's been great. The energy's been great. He's been leading by example, and guys have been following suit. I've always admired how this organization continues to bring in like high character guys, great kids, and kids that love to work. And I say kids because I think I'm the second oldest player in the locker room now, which is weird. But we got a really good group, really hungry group, and we're ready to get after it.
Coach Kerr mentioned the first week how important defense is going to be to this team. How do you think you play into that for this squad?
Defense has been my calling card since I stepped in the league back in 2012, and getting guys like Kelly Oubre in, and having a guy anchor like Draymond, Kevon Looney, and Andrew Wiggins, Eric Pashelka. We have some real length on the wings, and we got size all around, and the way the league is going with all the switching and in zones, we'll be a force to reckon with.
I know you paid attention to the Warriors even when you were playing on other teams. Do you think back or watch any of the stuff that Andre and some of those guys did, maybe in a similar position to what you're asked to do this year?
Oh, for sure. I watched. They were playing, the best basketball in the league there for a real long stretch, and I don't know anyone that wasn't watching. So I always watched those guys, and obviously being teammates with them, supporting them any way I could. I watched a lot from Andre, and we still keep in touch today, and I learned a lot from him. And even Sean Livingston, it's good to see him around. Leandro, a lot of guys that are from those championship runs that are still around the organization, spreading words of wisdom and encouraging guys, and the energy around here has been great.
Thanks, Ken.
Yep.
Hi, Kerith Burke, NBC Sports Bay Area. Continuing to think back, I guess, like knowing, that the Warriors built a dynasty and then injuries decimating the team last season, watching them have to struggle through a season. What was it like watching that from afar? And then how do you see that hunger coming alive now?
Well, you just have to understand. I'm sure in everyone's personal lives, we all have seasons, and it's ebbs and flows, and it's all in how you weather the storm. And the foundation's still here. With Steph and Draymond and Clay. Still have those guys around. Coach Kerr's been here. So it's still that hunger. You just got to feel guys in around that share that same mindset. And me coming back here was amazing because I want to get myself back out there too. It's been a couple years since I've been back in the playoffs, and this is the team that's wanted to get back to the top, and I want to help. So it's just it all makes sense.
Kent, this is Curtis Pashelka from the Mercury News in San Jose. Can you compare eras, like when you first got to Golden State, 7 or 8 years ago to now, as far as what the atmosphere is like? Is it obviously a different city, different building, but what's the atmosphere like now as compared to what was, 7 or 8 years ago?
It kind of, it's eerie in a sense where, there's that sense of anticipation. I think everyone feels that there's something on the brink. And, when I got here 2012 and went to the playoffs, it was kind of that same feel that, something big is about to happen. And, Steph only playing 5 games last year and getting the rest after, that long. It's just crazy how the world works sometimes, after those long runs, and deep playoff runs, him getting the rest and, physically and mentally, and he's recharged. And, Andrew Wiggins is going to be here for a full season. And, Eric Pashelka in his second year. It's just a lot, to look forward to. We got some fresh blood in here with myself and Kelly. We're looking forward, and, we're going to bring James Wiseman on. We're looking forward to kind of getting out there and taking on the task of getting back to the top.
As you look to Saturday and the rest of the preseason, are there certain things individually that you would like to work on?
I just want to continue to lead my guys and, play hard and, just do the things that's kept me around, help my team win in whichever way I can, whether it be defensively, offensively. I like to consider myself a jack of all trades sometimes, master of none. So, I like to kind of fill up the stat sheet, play hard, and teach. It's my ninth season. And, I'm out here to, help elevate my teammates, the best way I can.
What's the backing behind number 26?
It's close, it's close to 24, same neighborhood. And, it's just kind of a new chapter. I've wore number 24 since seventh grade, which was 2002, and had it periodically during the NBA. But, it was just time to, kind of let go of that player. And I'm a father, I'm a husband. And 26 is a new guy. I see the world differently now, and I see the game a lot differently. So it's still in the same neighborhood, right around the corner, but totally different meaning. And I was 20 when I first came here, and that was just I was just excited to be in the NBA, so I just took a number. But man, it's it's a brand new meaning and fresh outlook on life.
If you can give us any specifics, how does 26 see the game now, see life?
Well, I used to be, one of the fastest guys in the NBA, but now I got guys blowing by me, and my name is slowly trickling down the little leaderboard as far as jump heights and speeds and all of this. So playing the game from more in between the years now, after being under some of the greatest coaches in the game, Mike Budenholzer, D'Antoni, some very good offensive minds, just with Luke, who was under Coach Kerr, Coach Stotts. I see the game differently now, offensively, and even defensively. Just a bunch of I've been on some really good defensive teams, and I hang my hat on that end, and I'm teaching guys just little tidbits that I picked up along the way to kind of help the overall team defense. And I just kind of see it from a bird's eye view now. The game has slowed down tremendously. I'm, making some really good plays off the move. My playmaking has been a lot better these first couple of weeks, and I'm looking forward to kind of putting it to the test.
Good stuff. Thanks, Kent.
Hey, Kent. This is Rich with LetsGoWarriors. And Damian Lee told me that wearing the Curry 8 gives him a slight advantage. So I thought I would ask you if you could give us some technical details along those lines.
But I mean, this is by far, the best shoe that we put, on the court to date. After it's kind of ironic. So I got traded this past season. And I was with the team. I was with Portland and OKC. We flew back to Portland, and they were playing Golden State that night. And Steph was up at the UA house in Portland. And I met him up there to talk about the 8 and kind of check it out. And there's no squeaking. They're like you walk into a basketball gym and you hear all the sneakers chirping and all of that. Like there's no squeaking, but the flow technology is, by and large, I'm utilizing every, ounce of my athleticism, stopping on the dime, changing directions. The shoe's very light and, playing in it daily over and over and over again, it's really easy on the feet. So they did a really good job of putting this product out. And I think it's going to really change the game in basketball. People look at, people always want to harp on how a shoe looks, but is it comfortable? Can you play in it every night? Can you take it right out of the box and go to work in it? And this is a shoe that's I think is definitely going to change the game. And I'm super proud of Steph and what he's done, elevating Under Armour basketball and now Curry brand. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. All right, is that it, guys?
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, guys. Stay safe. Happy holidays.
Second, we'll have Juan up here for you in a couple minutes.